welcome to my video. This has been a long time coming. I've been working on this and putting it off, so I finally decided to go ahead and complete this video. Basically, I'm going to be breaking down the 6 common lies told about colorism and debunking them. And so we can go ahead and start with number 1, which is colorism doesn't exist anymore. It was just back in the day. Now, this is definitely a very common one. I don't want to spend too much time on this. People can go and do a lot of further research on this themselves. But just to simply break it down, many people are very familiar with the idea of the house slave and the field slave. A lot of people are familiar with the raping of our Black female ancestors, thus producing biracial children, which were considered mulatto during that time period. As an outgrowth of that, coming out of slavery, you had different organizations and groups created, like the Blue Vein Society, which was basically built on being so fair-skinned as a biracial that your blue veins could be seen through your skin. And these groups were basically to further the causes of biracial people, to further them in society, to further them economically and otherwise. Now, as time went on, you had more and more groups created. You had the first Black fraternity created in 1906. You had the first Black sorority created in 1908. Now, I mean, it's pretty much well established and well known that a lot of these fraternities and sororities, which make up today the Divine Nine, that some of them are highly associated with desiring members who were of a lighter complexion. Some of these fraternities and sororities have kind of worked to try to reverse that and try to get away from the stigma that has been associated with them for quite a while, for quite a long period of time. Now, something that was commonly used was the brown paper bag test. And if you were darker than a brown paper bag, then basically you will be denied membership. People also did this at parties and other gatherings and things of that nature. Now, today people still kind of go by this. They, of course, don't actually use a brown paper bag. However, still, just eyeing a person based upon their complexion. And just to show you how prevalent it is still to this day, some of the people in the highest positions of power politically and otherwise pass the brown paper bag test. They are very fair-skinned. They are biracial or racially mixed. And even up into, Obama. He was a kind of darker hued biracial, but biracial nonetheless. It was well established and known that he had a white mother and a Kenyan father. So this just shows you to this day how this plays out, definitely in positions of power and influence.